really doctor vele. So I'm really doctor go TikTok ever since he started. Then he bought a very big car and so give for the Matthew. But in two una maka forte gole white. So khona ke mmotsa dilo tse go se batla o tseba a kra tse di se o forte o ne re kile cash. So maponesa fitla motshwara so bona di windows di windows tsa hospital tse nyane amat ba tswa ka window so maponesa fitla I can say Matthew, I can say Matthew, I can say when I get caught like Motoka understand too. No, so when I come up on a surface, how would open this? Okay, what doctor Liam, I don't like that it's a video or untung. I don't mean. It's a video. I'll change room. So video thing. Get over there. TikTok. So I can send to. Can I get a doctor? King Monak, Kingam. So I'll go change room. Where miss? Where miss? I guess. So, what about doctor? What do you medicine? What do you medicine? I'm gonna spend not my passages. I can't go to what it's about. All over the patient. So like people or I can actually afford it. Because that's a whole like so I'm trying about trend so I got a trend there. What's that cousin in my eyes? So I'm sure my nigga so I don't know if I'm trust so I can't Matthew cousin oh na di mail cousin it email cousin like family of cell what's going on I want to your mail but to mail king you ask but you like how can I is I can get me into thank you Matthew and I can rata so the time
our NGO, right? Because we were funded by
were you doctor Yabana or were you doctor Fatung? Hey, thank you, next one. I live boy can go. Mato when I not to diagnose a boy in Mara. If negative,
Oscar, I can come diagnose a pneumonia.
do it. How? So only doctor under which field? Like
guys, I wasn't doing anything there. Now, you say one thing
about life and then about patient
what do you want, Abo? So play music. I'm not connecting my phone. I'm busy. Excuse me.
Hey, Matthew, Mateo. Jo, Mateo wena o no tsamaya ka vene e kgolo ntho wena ke nkonje vene eo o la reka vene Mateo wena.
My phone.
Yeah?
Yes. Nje. What, guys?
Hey, modimo ke paki. Mateo wena. O no se ke range kapa ke Ford kapa Mateo he Mateo.
Yeah, a white one.
But how
Oh my God, guys.
No pay sleep. What's that Mateo winner? Mateo.
Guys, my business was extremely successful. You say one thing, Kanna, you can never say, Hore, Matthew gave me something that never worked. Never. My business is extremely successful.
So you like a cash.
Regular cash.
How much you win?
Cash, my love. Cash, my sweetie. Cash.
License.
Yes, I've had a license since what I was 18.
Mateo, Mateo, when I Mateo, it's all right, Mateo. To regular veno after ka ntlo. Kapono reka veno
You see, that's one thing that. No, you see, that's one of the things where I'm like, yeah, with opposite there, you know. Like then money was flowing. So the responsibility, financial responsibility. Kids financial responsibility at the age, I think I was like maybe my 26, somewhere there, 25, 26, somewhere there. Life was good. It's like
Uswa Department of Education 2.5 million. Uswa. So, skamakal, nokutsamala Mateo. And utlo win a case, I come to Mateo Salamp. Utlo win a case on a Joshua State Department of Education 2.5 million. Hore ends. Hore ke false what? Because Department of Education is a Mateo Hana metric and Mateo Obadile Cambridge. Mateo bua hle tshomya ka ska kwatiswa ke batho. Aza why ke tshate. Ke doctor, o doctor mang? Doctor tsa TikTok a sa di tshepa hle. Wa bona he e a fatshe. E a thowa hle ko bantu. Mateo. Teo buya hle, wa bona he jwale. Will. Ho hang hayo. Joy. Ke ntse jwale. Kim invite them. Kim invite.
to sell it for legal fees. Pela Mabunda is not cheap. Mabunda had cheap.
So why were you running away with on a battle through the window when they were coming? Mateo, when I came on Netflix, you sign or a movie because when they came, you flew through the window.
Now let me ask this. Does it make sense? I jumped out of the 4th floor. How do you jump from the 4th floor and you don't get broken bones?
Mateo, when I like doctor mo in South Africa, and then wareka van. So after we rekisa, so Mateo, you made money to that extent or reke van or cash. How na monna ka guest type?
Yeah. No, like,
yeah. I cannot tackle you one.
when I
You
made
win.
shitloads of money. I made shitloads of money.
So why not?
I want to tell you,
I know you slender nyan. Unona na tlo kena fostering ya batla ya spetlele ko Helen Joseph.
Guys, tabayadi jumping out of windows, there's no such. How do you jump out the 4th floor window, you land on concrete, and you only walk away with a chipped tooth?
When your adrenaline is very high, you can literally jump a fence that you cannot jump when you are on your normal
4th
stage.
floor.
Understand that?
4th
But no,
floor.
you saw police. You had to run. Run, Mudise. Run.
Is there a video? Is there a video of me jumping?
Why were you bleeding on your... You were bleeding.
Because I was assaulted.
Oh.
In fact, even the medical reports, there's medical reports, even hence with the minister, the lawsuit of the minister, it also includes assault. You can't say, first of all, there's no hospital that will allow windows where any person can jump from the 4th floor. That's number one. There's no such. And you can't jump from the 4th floor. You fell from the 4th floor, you land on concrete, and your only injury you sustain is a chipped tooth, not even a whole entire mouth. If I landed with my mouth, my whole face would have been fractured.
But you were about to jump.
No, there's no such. Okay, o jumpa ko kaya on the 4th floor in a hospital. Kabe mus every patient there a jumpa mus. The psych patient there di jumpa butlugu. Ah, why you you?
So when you went to the hospital, kuno fika weteng Mateo mo, Mateo wena. Imagine if you kill a patient there, how more kill a pregnant. Mateo no to bona had beat young one.
You see,
Mateo wena submit.
Here's another misconception about the hospital thing. First of all, so like I said, we had an NGO. The NGO was registered. The NGO was funded by the Department of Health.
Yeah.
Our NGO had a program called patient tracing. So we trace patients who are, like, for example, HIV positive. Some of them, Rebakria, with signs of AIDS. We have to transport them to a hospital. So when we are at the hospital, I would then make content at the hospital speaking about that patient. So people had this misconception, I am at the hospital because I'm there to impersonate.
So
no, it wasn't the case. I was there.
These people who come to the hospital in the morning, assembly. I get at the hospital, there's an assembly in the morning, and you tell us use condom, what spread what love AIDS, what when but no about.
Exactly. Hence, they could not even Hence, they could not even charge me with trespassing. So now let's get back to on that day that I was arrested. What happened? So I was there about 2 days prior. We were there to drop off a patient, and we left. On the document, we wrote our contact details. So because I was already flagged, on that day, they called us. They were like, no, you need to come. And the patient that you dropped, there is an issue. Wara. Come. Can't see me coming there. It was like a setup to get me arrested.
So DR stands for the social worker.
Oh. Here's the thing, to me. I'm also in a medical field, right? But my doctor I'm also in a medical field, but I won't say much what I'm doing. Okay. But however, what I'm saying, Lani needs help. People shouldn't really judge him on that one.
I don't think he needs help. I understand him. He's very smart. We talk privately, not all the time, but he's not crazy. He's normal. You can actually hold a normal conversation with him. So he's not,
But now it's
just that his opinions, I don't think they're good for the public because of how the public judges.
No. Let me break it down to you. Someone who studies medicine becomes a doctor for 7 years, right? But that's an undergrad. The person still
You
needs to
studied
go
for how long?
honors, masters, and PhD at the later stage. But now with other professions, you need to make at least 7 years to make PhD. So a doctor also goes for PhD at the later stage also. Understand? So
You
with
also did
mine
7 years.
is the PhD for, actually I'm going to be a doctor the latest in the coming years.
Wa bona le wena marriage. So bapala ka bona jwalo. You are going to be a doctor or you are a doctor already. The DR thing, you are VLNG there or you are ntso bala. Mo go WhatsApp TikTok. So you ntuse ntleng re kopanye dihloho.
Nah, but the issue here, people are saying, hore, ke a kwa batho ba bolela hore doctor, social worker. It's quite, I'm surprised that people are very ignorant. They don't know, hore, in any profession, you can have your PhD.
I don't think people are ignorant.
you can have your PhD.
A field that you don't belong koyona.
Now,
You hardly
on your 4th year,
check.
you graduate having an honors. Then that honors allows you to do masters. Masters can take about 1 year and few months. Then you go to your PhD. So that's it in a nutshell. Then it can take about 7 years to do your PhD.
I don't think when you say people.
No, Kesaya, I'm still going there. So I'm using this doctor to actually motivate myself. I'm still going there. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Doctor Ku.
Don't worry. The issue, you know.
Don't worry, ki wakile ka njwale.
To me.
Doctor.
Here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm a doctor, but I'm an inspiring one. Soon to be. Yes.
Maruzo doctor Arch.
But I cannot come here and tell people I'm a doctor. No, I'm not.
Arch menu.
I'm not a doctor.
Oh, it's a doctor. It's also a fielding you and how no worry. Also, it's a social worker or medical field. I want South Africa. A doctor.
Hence, the department's case fell apart. Hence, during the investigation, the NPA concluded that there was no case that was, there was no criminal offense that was done because every single time when I was at the hospital, I was there for a legitimate reason. That's number one. And I was not trespassing. So that is why they couldn't even charge with trespassing or impersonation or the identity theft or nothing like that.
Okay. So
Luna, the
So Mateo, when you got arrested, there's a cousin la who wrote, guys, please correct me if I'm wrong. There's cousin who wrote you never went to school, you don't get along with all your family, there's a lot. Guys, do you remember that cousin? What did the cousin say?
Was it a male guy?
Yes, that guy, the light-skinned guy, and Vela, you look alike. We even thought,
no, firstly, I don't have.
What did the brother say, guys?
I don't have male cousins. All my cousins are female.
Zhuang.
Whose brother?
Is that even possible?
No, I don't have male cousins.
Mateo, winner. The whole family.
No, I'm the like I don't have male cousins.
Mateo, get your block.
Yes, my immediate family.
How not male?
No, I'm literally being honest. I can even call my mother now. She can confirm it for you. For example,
male king Mateo winner.
I'm the only male. I'm the only one. I'm the only male cousin. I mean, I'm the only male to my extended family.
Mateo.
Yes, I can literally call my mother now.
Monaka, Matthew, I can nearly doctor. Matthew, Dr. Matthew, I'll do South Africa. So, in doctor, South Africa, I've about to do. I've about to do peace and never fall. Like, honestly speaking, but you never lose a weight, never fall. No, actually, slimming pills, ne? But the way. No, actually, slimming pills, ne?
Hi.
Oh, no, actually, slimming pills.
Yeah, bo.
Eh, no, actually, slimming pills. So, but you never slim, Baba. But you never.
And I will. Okay, now I no longer do the gossip content. Now, one thing about Maweni, yes, she's in the public eye, and we will talk about her. But I noticed that certain things, it was like I was that did not concern me. Oh, you understand? Like it didn't concern me. Even like beefing with Maweni, it was like, like I had to get to a point where I'm like, Maweni, what did Maweni do to you? You understand? When saying skipsele sabato, he reported when saying, but yeah, man, it just got there. But in terms of Zgatka, if tomorrow Zgatka comes here, Kayena, you're like bua ka Zgatka sewa. But understand? Bua ka Zgatka sewa. But yeah, man, you were recruited. I can't reporter, guys. Get Hogwarts. As for Bua Chomi, no, I'm not. If Kibua, it will buy a whole entire thing, and I don't have the energy for that. I saw Lee. Are they still together? No. But yeah, guys, man, like, go sharp, man. Like, guys, I'm not going to answer those questions, ne? I'm not gonna answer those questions. Tsadi personal. Mpumet, is Mahlatsi not awake yet?
Yes.
Oh, I want him. Tell my mom to give you the thingy, the machine.
No, ask him first, baby, what the machine?
He doesn't. Tell my mom to give you the machine so you see if it works. And ask him that I want him to cut my hair. Speak, Mateo. She has nothing on you. Everything she knows about you is public. It's not about what she knows about me. It's not a matter of back and forth. You understand? It comes down to the type of person that I am. I'm not that type of person that I am only speaking now because of what she did. It comes across better. It comes across as, oh, Mateo is retaliating. And it's not about that. You understand? It's not about that. So I don't want to give off that impression. Ya gore, I am only speaking now because of that. I know if tables turned, I wanna e-wallet you. Please DM me. Please DM me. So yeah, man. I don't want it to be like that. See? Yeah, once he's done eating. So yeah, guys, I don't want it to be like that. Who knows? Maybe next week we will keep his gut. You know. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna cut my hair.
Whose birthday is coming?
Uh,
Not I said